Okay, let's try this again. How y'all doing? I've tried to make this video a couple times and the lighting is bad. Like I said, this camera is made to go on top of my helmet. It isn't made to do this kind of stuff. But we'll try it again. It's a different time of day, so maybe with the lighting, all this will work. I dug this up. You remember this is the blue sweatshirt I wore in those videos where Sherry and I went to Lansing for the Decision America tour. And the reason I dug it up to show you, just to see that, you see that color, is I've got some things I want to show you. Here's the magazine from November, from the Billy Graham organization. And here they are talking about crying out to God to heal our nation. They show you a picture from Columbus, Ohio, and Indianapolis here. Then, of course, we flip the page, and this is what I wanted you to look at. This is Lansing from an aerial view. From the videos, I'll touch on them real quick. You'll see that the stage is way up here, and the walkway and the concrete's back here. You can actually see me and Sherry right here. I don't know if I'm getting close enough. You see that crazy blue sweatshirt right there. And the reason I'm showing you this isn't because I want you to see, hey, look at me in the magazine. You saw the videos, you know we were there. It's because of what it says over here. I'm going to put on my fancy up-close glasses. In the videos, you noticed I said I thought there was 3,000, 5,000. At one point I said thousands and thousands. 8,100 people were all there that day on that lawn. And the reason I bring this up is I had another little dream. It really isn't something I'm going to get into, but it leads into what I wanted to show you. So after I had this dream, I got out of bed and I started watching those videos from Lansing. And this is one of the things I noticed here. I'm going to hold you here and I'm going to show you what's going on. Let's go back here. This is me. This is the first video, part 1. You see it says Michigan, part 1. So this is, we just got there. Music's playing. They told us it's going to be about 10 or 15 minutes until Franklin Graham come out to speak. Listen to my voice and how I'm talking. Hey, hi to everybody at Church Chaos. Rob and Sherry. We're at the Capitol in Michigan for the Decision America tour. For about 15-20 minutes. Around Franklin Graham coming out and talking. There are thousands of people here. Okay, so there you go. Just Robert talking, right? In part 4 of these videos, I come back from, resting my arms. And because I'm holding the camera over my head. And we come back and we had just got done praying as a group. 8,100 people holding hands and literally just praying out loud like this. Not screaming and yelling, but just praying, In a dream I had, and I'm sure many of you have had this same type of vision or dream of being there. You're in heaven, you're holding a palm branch, or maybe you're not. Everybody's wearing white. Nobody's speaking, but you know everything that's going on. You're in front of this throne. It's like in Revelation where they tell you about the elders around the throne, and there's the Lamb of God and the 4 beasts, right, with the eyes and the wings and all that stuff, and the people standing around. It's quite an experience to be amongst that many people speaking, and it obviously affected me. Listen to how my voice and my demeanor has changed just from going through this. Listen to this.
Hey, y'all. We all just prayed together. Everybody was holding hands. And you can feel it. People are concerned about this country. They're concerned about the world. That's what's it.
So not only is my voice changed, I can feel. I tell you, you can feel it. People are concerned. it was amazing to hear that noise of people praying. It's different than the noise you hear in a beer tent with no music, of the noise you hear of the people, everybody talking. It's almost too much, like you've got to just get out of there. Or a stadium full of people before a concert starts, just the noise of people talking. This was a completely different sound. It wasn't noise. It was almost like what you would think you would experience by being in that upper room in Jerusalem when the Holy Spirit came and they all started speaking in different tongues. You couldn't really understand. Here and there you'd hear a word, but you were really more concentrating on what you were talking to God about. So it's hard to explain, but it really was an interesting feeling, and it tied into this vision or dream that I had about being there in front of the before the throne, and knowing what everyone else is thinking and knowing what's going on. You're not even going to have to ask, "Oh, gee, what am I doing here? What are we doing standing here?" You're just going to automatically know. I just thought I'd share that little bit with you. Now, I've got something else to show you. I tried doing last night as well, but the TV, the screen, this thing wouldn't record the screen. I don't know if it's recording this at all. But let's go ahead and watch a commercial here that I've got going on. First, I want to show you the flags of the Middle East. That I've talked to you guys before about this. Let me find one. The red, white, green thing, right? Red, white, black, and green. The horses of the apocalypse, or whatever you want to call it. The first four seals of Revelation, when the Lord is undoing the seven seals on the scroll, and how they relate to Israel here, and how they all relate to that whole area around and circling Israel and the Holy Land, and what those colors on those Middle Eastern flags, which I don't think that's a coincidence at all. I really don't. Obviously, I don't. But something me and Sherry were watching on TV the other night, a commercial came on, and right at the end of the commercial, they threw something in thinking Robert wasn't going to catch it, or somebody else. I'm sure someone else caught this besides me. Sherry didn't catch it. I was recording the show, so I rewound that DVR mode thing or whatever, and I showed Sherry, and I said, "Do you see it now?" And she caught it. So what I found is I tried to find the commercial. It's a Coca-Cola commercial. I tried to find it on YouTube, and what I found was there are multiple different different I don't know what you want to call it, versions of the commercial. Here they are. I typed in USA Coca-Cola Christmas commercial 2016, and we got something from maybe I could play it. Maybe Chanel knows. She can determine whether it's Portuguese or something. It's a different language. There's one in Italian. There's one in English, but it's not the same one that I got queued up on the TV that we saw the other night. The English version, obviously on our TV here. I'll go ahead and show you the commercial. Let's go ahead and show you the commercial.
I'm Mark, and I have something very, very important.
Oh, man, give me a break, dude. Nobody cares about your abs. This is the commercial. Okay, the kid sees his neighbor struggling with his lights. Random act of kindness. Right here, he's going to hand out some Coca-Cola. You see this woman's baking, right? In the commercial, I'm going to show you on TV, it's a little different. The rest of it from here on out is the same. See, maybe this is the Italian one, but it shows you how the marketing changes. Go watch this right here. White bottle, red bottle, black bottle, green bottle. Right? Remember the flags, the colors? Okay. On the commercial over here, I'm going to bring you over to the TV, and I hope it turns out, but if it, just in case this camera won't record and the screen's all white like it was in the recording last time, everything about the commercial I'm going to show you is exactly the same, except that woman baking in the American commercial she's black instead of being white like she was here. The bottles at the end that they show you, white, red, black, green, just like in the exact same order of the horses of the apocalypse, the first 4 seals of the Revelation. We back this up just a hair and let it roll. Watch how quickly they flash this thing through. Bam. I mean, if you're not paying attention, watch this. You're not paying attention, bam. Bingo, it's there and gone. And Sherry missed it, you know. But I'll take you over here, and you can check this out for yourself. Here's the entire commercial, and I'll go ahead and give it a go, and we'll get you up close, see if this doesn't help. Maybe you were too far away last time. A little volume. There she is. Black bottle too, so the girl doing the baking. So I'll have to check this other one. Watch this. White, red, black, and green. So
we all love to.
There you go. You see the little bit of difference, and like I said, you can come on here and look and find like a Polish commercial, or I think there's Kosovo or something. They have different marketing strategies. So one of these commercials at the end, same commercial, different language, only has a white, a red, and a black bottle, no green bottle. So maybe whatever the green bottle is, maybe they don't like it over there and they're just not selling it to them. So in another commercial, it was the same commercial, but the bottles were in a different order than that white, red, black, and green as it is in Revelation. So what does all this mean? I don't know. I don't know, man. I really don't know. But it means something to them, or they wouldn't, you know. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe because we can see through these other commercials that they don't do everything exactly the same in all the different countries. Maybe it is just a coincidence. Maybe Robert is just a nutbag. I don't know. But I caught it. I'm sure other people have seen it and caught it and thought, gee, what does all this mean? We know this much. Things are happening. Things are happening in the world that relate to the book of Revelation, that relate to Daniel's prophecy, that relate to some Isaiah prophecy, that relate to some things in Psalms. If you do the homework, if you look around, if you're studying like I am, and you want to know from God what's really going on out here, what the truth is, then you chase that stuff. And that's what I do, because I want to know. He gives me these things because he's preparing me for something. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I'm sure I'm going to find out when he's good and ready to let me know. Other than that, folks, you know, I don't know. I've got a bad vibe going on about Christmas, and just not sure what this evil element is up to. You know what I mean? They're up to something. They declared after 9/23 last year that our time is come and gone, and it's their time now. These Luciferians or Satanists or whoever they were had a big ordeal. I guess not a lot of people have seen it. I've seen it. Maybe I can dig that up and get it on another video if it's still on YouTube. But these people were on the steps of a building, looked like it was a Capitol building of some kind, and went on to profess how the golden age and the age of Satan and blah 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 and yak 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 and all that stuff. So they're trying to conjure up, you know, their leader, so to speak, or whatever. And when those kind of things are going on, it's not good. These people are nuts. I mean, you think I'm nuts because I pick out a sequence of Coca-Cola bottles that are the same as the four horses of Revelation. But you want to talk about kooks conjuring up evil. This false light bearer, this Luciferian thing. How that's going to turn out good for them, I really don't get it, you know. But hey, we don't need to. We all know where we're going, right? So that's all that matters. We try to talk to these people, and for those who don't want to hear it, you know, you knock the dust off your feet and you walk away, right? I mean, what else are we supposed to do? I can't save anyone. Y'all can't save anyone. Christ is the only one that can save anybody. And he's already decided, I guess, you know, who's coming and who's not. Why this thing needs to roll on any longer is beyond me, but he's smarter than us. You know, he's much wiser and smarter than we are. We don't understand the whole package. He's already figured it out and got it done. It's just the recording is just playing out. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. I just wanted to show you those commercials. Look for this kind of stuff, folks. Take a look. They're sneaking these symbols in and sneaking them into your mind without you knowing about it. I feel sorry for those people who aren't protected, who are completely unaware of what's going on. Those under this big delusion that everything's honky-dory. I know the Queen of England is nobody, but multiple people have said, famous people have said they're uncomfortable with her, that she's not human. They've actually used those words. And for her to say last year to her staff, enjoy your last Christmas, just be aware of what's going on around you, folks. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Just be aware of what's going on. You know, protect your loved ones, protect the babies out there. That's really what it's about. You know, protecting those that can't protect themselves. That's it. That's all I got for you. Michael, I hope you're feeling better. Karen, Jen, Chanel. We're praying for all those folks that you asked us to pray for. Roberta and all your kids, Melissa and your son. Just hang in there, folks. Know that it's you know, it's all gonna come to an end for them, you know, and this earth we live on is the only hell that we're gonna know. And as soon as they want to take the life out of this lifeless carcass, I'm ready to go. You know, I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready. So, John, hang in there. Howard, love you guys. I pray for y'all. Sherry, pray for you guys as well. I wish I could just sit here and mention everybody's name, but I mean, we'd be here another 10 minutes. So, that's it. I just wanted to cut a little video for you. I hope it turned out so I can get it up for you guys to take a look at. As you see, we got no Christmas tree. We don't do all that pagan stuff. And even before I got straight and got educated on these kind of things, I always kind of knew. I think it was always a person. Even when I wasn't born again, I knew that everything happened for a reason. I was very aware of God. I believed in God. I was notional, right? But I still had a healthy fear of God, although I wasn't living right. I was doing everything but living right, and now I think since I'm living right, He's emptied this vessel, cleaned it out, and He's filled it with what He wants me to have. And where it's going to take me, I don't know. Maybe y'all are going to leave and I'm going to get left to save some of these folks out here. I don't know. But if that's what He wants me to do, man, I'm in. I'm all in. That's it. We'll see y'all next time. God bless you. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a Christ-filled Christmas. Have a wonderful and safe New Year. I love you all. God bless.